raised by the same ref. I'm Awa here to preview the Warriors versus Rabbitohs game, 7:35 p.m. Accor Stadium, Sydney, Saturday. And what a good game that's going to be. Likely our toughest challenge before the finals. And we're still uncertain what's happening with Latrell Mitchell. So watch this space. Before we get into that, we're going to touch base on breaking news from yesterday, which was the re-signing of Andrew Webster to 2032, and what confidence that brings to not only the fan base, but to the players at the Waz, to the leadership, to everything. Before Andrew Webster, we had this revolving door of coaches, all good men, but for whatever reason, just couldn't, I guess success was the main reason. They just couldn't keep the lights on. And one after the other, they were shown the door until we brought this Aussie brother along, Andrew Webster, who's just got a knack with the brothers. And he's extended to 2032. We're in for some good years. We haven't had the same type of passion success since Ivan Cleary. We're looking forward to some good years with Andrew Webster at the helm. I was watching a small clip on Facebook. Blake Austin, former Raiders representative, and I think he played for the Blues. Not too certain, but what he said, I guess, highlights the importance of Webby and what he does with the players. So we're just going to play that really quickly.
By a country miles, our coach of the year, by a country mile. The other one was Sean Johnson interviewed Chanel Harris. Sure. And they were both so grateful of the systems that have been created, you know what I mean? Because they kind of both agreed that the systems at the club made them both look better. Sean, in the year that he should have won a Dally M and didn't. That's the biggest robbery in the history of our sport. And then Chanel, obviously now, they had some humility to admit that the system rises everyone in it. And I mean, the knock on the Warriors has always been their ability to build a game and play for long periods. Andrew Webster's done a great job in clearing. Like if they can do it and continue to do it, there's no reason why they can't be super successful at the back end of the year, because they have big, strong athletes. And if you can hold the ball, get your fair share, and everyone be so clear about what your role is, the sky is the limit. We've just historically been taught to tread with caution with the Warriors. And
not anymore. Tread with caution. No one's treading anymore. You're seeing every single podcast, former rugby league players, commentators, they're all coming out saying that there's something different about the Waz this year, and we can see that. If we look at the preview there, we've got 7:35 New Zealand time, Saturday, 22nd. It's going to be a good game. If we have a look at our hunt for the minor premiership, we're looking at, obviously, one result's already gone with the Penrith Panthers beating the Storm. We needed the Storm to win. Doesn't matter. Obviously, Jet Cleary there heading to the Panthers. If we have a look at the next result today, we need, it's a dead rubber, but we need the Broncos to pip the Raiders. It ain't going to happen. Probably the Raiders by 30 plus. And the next game tonight, the Dolphins versus the Eels. We need the Eels to beat the Dolphins. And if they are to beat them, it'll keep the Dolphins at bay in 4th place. We move to our next two games, and I'd love to see Fosball and the Sea Eagles get a win over the Knights. If they are to win, I'm predicting a 10-plus scoreline. Hopefully they can do that. And then the Waz. My thoughts on the Waz game is that we're going to win by 10 plus, and it all hinges on the availability of Latrell Mitchell. We don't know at this stage if he's available. If he is available, they become a far more potent and deadly side. If he's not available, we should wrap this one up. If we look at head-to-head, the last 5 games, the Warriors have won the last 2, and the Rabbits have won the prior to that 3 and 23, 22, and 22 by some considerable margins. We're a completely different side to those years, and that won't happen again this year with the Warriors. With me predicting the Warriors to go up by 10 points. If we look at the crowd size there at Accor Stadium, 13,000, 16,000, and 24 and 25. Tomorrow night, there's going to be a lot more than that. I'm predicting around the 30,000 mark for Accor Stadium. most of them being Wire supporters. Let's go. If we look at the top battles for this game, it's going to be out wide. A lot of it's going to be one out wide between Dallin and second top try scorer Alex Johnston, sitting on 26 tries. We need Dal to have a blinder for these last 3 games to score 3 hat-tricks. Come on, Dal. 3 hat-tricks, that's what we need. He's on 19 tries. The difference in between these two players, obviously, try-scoring ability of Alex Johnston. The Rabbitohs attacking options always centre around the left, whereas the Wars are more balanced side and can attack from anywhere. Hence the reason Alex Johnston over the years has been able to score so many tries, because that's how heavy dominant they are on that left side. Dallin with over 1,000 more running metres than Alex Johnston, because he's a basher. He brings that ball back hard, runs it hard, and Alex Johnston's a little bit similar to Cam Pereira, and just does his job. He's got the speed and got the flair to score tries. The next top battle is between our half and our number 6. Cody Walker plays, even though he's a 6, he's more of a 7, and he plays like that. This is going to be a good battle. This is CHT's first starting gig at 7. And you know what? He'll be out there to prove that he can do it, that they can rely on him to take the reins and to get a dub for the boys. So CHT's coming in this ready to go. He ain't coming in this to just fill a number for this week. He's coming in this to own the number 7 jumper. And where they're separated in their stats is in the try assists. Cody Walker, he's been doing it for so long. One of the last remaining players born in 1990. I think there might be only 2 or 3 of them left. And obviously Daly Cherry Evans, born in 89. Try assists are just crazy at the moment, and he's going so well. If we move next to the battle for the Kiwi number 9, we're not certain at this stage what's happening with Wade Egan. There was a little bit of talk. He said in Sport Nation, on a news article I read, that, hey, if he's eligible, he'd consider it if they wanted him. And would you consider it? Would you consider Wade Egan for the Kiwis number 9? You'd be dumb not to. But we've got 3 other good players playing good at the moment. Jeremy Marshall-King, Phoenix Crossland, and obviously Brandon Smith, who's coming back from injury and doing well. This is going to be a big battle. Obviously, Wade Egan plays big minutes, and Brandon Smith, he lasts about 40, 50 minutes at the moment. So it's going to be a good battle between those two. This is probably the biggest battle of them all, and it's David Fafita and Jacob Laban. David Fafita decided to come into form last week and absolutely annihilated the Bulldogs. And we've got to have a little quick look at what he did last week and the intent that he's running with, especially leading up to finals footy. Boom. Just throws off Stephen Crichton, one of the best defensive centres in the game.
Look at those big long legs of Crichton. Looks like a big...
You know, the week before the Wars game, that's what he's producing. It's a scary thought and scary prospect. And we see here again Cody Walker and David Fafita. David Fafita's there. He's ready to go. And he's playing good footy. And the last clip I want to highlight here is not necessarily what he does, but what his presence does for the opposition D-lines. And if we pause it right there, boom. Because of how potent he is at his line running, Matt Burton has to hold, which opens up the outside for them to score. And obviously the Rabbits ran away with that one. This battle between Jacob Laban and David Fafita is going to be a flippin' good battle. And in fact, the last 2 or 3 weeks, Jacob Laban has been playing a little like David Fafita. And he's been flippin' trying to run people over. And it's really good to see that by Laban. He's a big body, and he should be doing that as our main option and that number in that second row position. Hey, look, we're currently sitting in 3rd place with the Panthers at top of the table, pending our game and the Roosters game. We need to knock off the Bunnies by over 20 points to go ahead of the Panthers. But before we even try to do that, let's get the win against them. The latest mail, just looking at NRL.com, is that Latrell Mitchell is touch and go whether he's playing. Let's have a look and see if that's been updated yet. Hasn't been updated yet, so we still don't know if he's going to play. We'll find out at about 7:30 when they have to update the team lists. So Either way, we have to knock off the Rabbitohs with their best team or not anyway. So, Latrell or not, we got this. Up the wires, let's go.
Who got the keys to the city? That's me. Who's always looking so pretty? That's me.